Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
A driver runs a stop sign, we're told, in Kennewick and triggers a chain of events. The scene of the fiery two-vehicle crash.
Also ahead, the Teamsters Union weighing in on new security measures for Tri-Cities Transit. Their response after years of safety concerns.
Then the results are now official in Benton County. We'll tell you if February's special election delivered for local levies.
And we saw a little bit of snow across the region, partly cloudy skies, a chilly night ahead, and big changes as we head into next week. All the details coming up as the News at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. First at 5, new security measures are coming to buses and transit centers across the Tri-Cities. Tonight, we are hearing from the Teamsters Union about this change and what Ben Franklin Transit hopes to accomplish.
BFT Transit is rolling out contracted security officers starting Monday. We first told you about this last night. The move comes after years of requests from drivers who say they face regular threats and assaults on the job.
The security deployment is part of a 3-phase plan that moved forward quickly after drivers spoke out about safety concerns at last week's board meeting.
Because our members, our fixed route operators get assaulted regularly, cussed out, spit on, people threaten them all the time.
BFT Board Chair Stephen Bauman says the officers are trained in de-escalation and will help prevent problems. The goal is to improve confidence in the transit system while keeping buses and transit centers welcoming for all riders.
Well, we have made it to the end of the work week, and man, February is just almost out of here. And something crazy happened today.
Yes, well,
in Kennewick.
Last night, I know a lot of people may have noticed some snowflakes falling and others maybe just woke up to it, but oh my goodness, were the kiddos excited for the dusting we saw, Stacy, the dusting.
You guys remember, I said it wasn't out of the realm of possibility to see a few flakes, but not snowman making snow, so everyone got their little bit of white for, I think that's the first dusting we've had all winter long, so enjoy that. I don't think you're gonna see it again. But I made it on my bet, guys. Remember, I had to buy a pizza for the newsroom. Anyway, Legends Casino, a Skycam taking a look at Columbia Point, Richland. Looks pretty mundane this evening. In fact, things are pretty quiet as we sail into the weekend. 41 degrees, or feels like it's 38. And look for very cold temperatures once again. We are kind of transitioning, though, to a different weather pattern going forward. As you can see, temperatures are mostly in the 40s through our viewing area. But we are going to have a first alert weather kind of weekend due to, again, Cascade Mountain snow, another 5 to 12 inches over the next couple of days, and that would be at pass level. You'll want to check those past conditions. We're stuck in the cold air pattern at least through tonight, but that is even going to be changing as we get closer to Sunday and Monday. Overnight tonight, again, planning your evening out. You're grabbing a coat because it's going to be down below freezing in some areas by 8 o'clock tonight and for sure by 10. So very cold. Look for rain or rain-snow mix and even a little bit of snow, especially in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley overnight into tomorrow morning. Heavy mountain weekend snow and then gusty winds and warmer conditions coming our way Sunday. I'll break it all down for you coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy. A fiery crash in Kennewick brought out quite the response. Take a look here. Around 3 o'clock this afternoon, the Kennewick Police Department and the Fire Department responded to a 2-vehicle crash. It happened near West 36th Avenue and South Ely Street. KPD officials say the 2 cars crashed after one ran the stop sign. Then we are told one of the vehicles caught fire. KFD quickly put out the flames. Officials tell us there were only minor injuries and at least one vehicle is totaled.
Following up on the February special election, it has officially been certified. In Benton County, the auditor says things were wrapped up officially this morning as they were able to certify all of the measures that were on the ballot. She also adds that all of the levies for Benton County's February election passed, saying they were just over 30%, which is similar to previous special election seasons. Up next, for the Benton County Election Center is preparing for the April special election.
So typically the spring elections are things such as school levies or bonds. We understand that perhaps there are a couple of school districts that are considering putting on levies for the April election. And we would need to have those resolutions from the districts no later than next Friday.
So far, the auditor says there is a possibility for the Patterson and Kiona-Benton City School Districts to add a measure to the April special election ballot.
Tonight, we now know what was so suspicious about a local ballot that triggered a police response. Authorities say a suspicious ballot envelope found at the Benton County Election Center was tested, and it did not contain anything dangerous. The envelope was sent to an independent forensic lab, which determined it contained household trash and documents unrelated to the election. The incident happened February 10th when staff reported the ballot felt unusually heavy. Deputies and the Richland Police Bomb Squad responded as a precaution. The sheriff's office says the investigation is ongoing.
Continuing our coverage in Grant County, where the sheriff's office has just released dashcam video of a deadly police shooting right near Moses Lake. We do want to warn you, the video you are about to see is graphic. Deputies say they responded here on Monday of this week to Road L9 Northeast, which is just outside Moses Lake city limits. That's where a man connected to an investigation was found inside a small barn. He has been identified as 33-year-old Aaron J. Ammon. In the edited video, the man is seen coming out holding what appears to be a long object as officers shout commands. Investigators say the man pointed a rifle at deputies. 5 Grant County deputies then opened fire. The man died at the scene.
Hands up! He's got the rifle in his hand still. Throw it out, Aaron. Aaron, drop it! Drop it! Aaron, drop it! Put the gun down! Put it down!
Officials say no officers with the Moses Lake Police Department fired their weapons. The shooting is now under investigation by the Central Basin Investigative Team and the Ellensburg Police Department.
In other news, a Kennewick City Councilman is correcting his claim that he knew for months that a home for level 3 registered sex offenders is set to open in a residential neighborhood. At a Tuesday council meeting, Councilmember John Trumbo told residents that he learned of the home in an executive session. But now he is clarifying his account, saying that he actually first heard about it during a small December 11th meeting with the city manager and former Mayor Gretel Crawford. He says that he does not remember if anyone else attended the meeting. He says going forward, he hopes to share some answers the city received from the state about the home.
Some of that needs to be shared with the public, and if no other way, I would recommend that we at least put some of that out there in a form on the website or press release or something.
A council member at Tuesday's meeting pitched the idea of holding an informational workshop. That idea is set to be discussed at a later date.
In national news, it is a decision reverberating throughout the global economy.
The Supreme Court ruled President Trump's sweeping global tariffs are illegal.
Karen Kaifa has the very latest from Washington, D.C.
In the most significant case involving the U.S. economy to reach the justices in decades, the Supreme Court ruled that President Donald Trump violated federal law when he unilaterally imposed sweeping tariffs around the globe. The 6-3 majority opinion written by Chief Justice John Roberts emphasized that the power to enact such tariffs must be clearly granted by Congress, and the emergency authority Trump attempted to rely on falls short. The decision delivering a blow to Trump's second-term economic agenda and foreign policy.
This was an important case to me, more as a symbol of economic national security.
Experts noting the court only struck down one avenue for Trump's tariff plans.
We shouldn't think that the topic of tariffs is now going away somehow, even beyond potential lawsuits, because the president has any number of other ways that he can continue to try and push for tariffs and impact, levies. So we'll be watching for that.
For consumers, immediate relief from the decision is unlikely, economists say, because the court did not give any guidance on what should happen to the tariff revenue already collected.
Even if refunds are ultimately issued, they're not going to be issued to consumers. They're going to be issued to firms. And then you're depending on firms ultimately passing those back to the consumer.
As of December 14th, federal data showed the government had collected $134 billion in revenue from the tariffs that were struck down. In Washington, I'm Karen Gaifa.
The Trump administration had argued a 1970s-era emergency law known as the International Emergency Powers Act allowed the president to issue tariffs in this case, but the court did not buy that argument.
Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir picks up on our coverage of the stunning blow to President Trump's tariffs. Plus, they're tracking severe storms and a potential nor'easter. Coming up next here on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5, Pasco City leaders plan for major growth over the next 2 decades. The state requirements pushing the city to create zoning changes.
And let's go outside. Live pictures from our Skycam network overlooking the Yakima Valley and in Kennewick. Stacey Lee is tracking that all-important First Alert weekend weather forecast. She's back with that. And a quick reminder, download our Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather app. You can scan this QR code you see right there on your screen. Stay with us.
Back again, Jeff? Well, I'm future you. Our doctor figured out why your constipation with belly pain keeps coming back. It's IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess is not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Imagine, what could relief from IBS-C mean for you? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how AbbVie and Ironwood could help you save.
The Pasco RV and Boat Super Sale is going on today through this Sunday at the Hapo Center. Save thousands on a huge selection of new and used RVs and boats, including travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, motorhomes, pontoon boats, and more. Every category, every budget, all on sale. Enjoy 0 down and no payments for 90 days on approved credits. Shop indoors today through this Sunday at the Hapo Center in Pasco. Big selection, big savings. Don't miss it. Learn more at brettsrv.com.
Looking for a new car with performance and sophistication? The all-new 2027 Tellurides are arriving this month, and the remaining 2025s are priced to move. Save $3,500 on every new 2025 Kia Telluride in stock this month at Overturf Kia. Test drive a Telluride today. Overturf Kia, Highway I-182 and Road 100 exit on St. Thomas Drive, Pasco.
Just like you, I'm working towards buying my first home. I'm saving for my children's future.
Like you, I want financial tools that make my life easier.
At Hapo, we're more than employees. We're people just like you, and we understand what really matters.
Just like you,
we're planning for our future.
And I care about making a difference.
We're here to help you navigate life's milestones, big and small, because we're just like you. Join us at Hapo today.
Culligan helps you take control of your home's water with the world's most efficient softeners and drinking water systems. Culligan also gives you more control of your wallet with a variety of payment options. For better water and finances that fit, contact your local Inland Northwest Water expert today.
ET and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. Pasco City leaders are taking a closer look at how the city will handle future growth as state requirements push communities to plan for more housing options.
City planners say that Pasco is expected to keep growing over the next 2 decades, and the state requires the city to show it has enough zoning capacity for thousands of additional housing units. Officials say that doesn't mean those homes have to be built right away, but the city does need to make sure zoning allows for them. Planners say Pasco has identified a shortage of apartments for lower income residents.
City leaders are now reviewing where that housing could go by studying vacant land, underused parcels, and areas where multifamily housing is already allowed. Officials say the goal is to add housing options while balancing neighborhood concerns.
Not suggesting that we're putting apartments in Riverview or existing single-family residential neighborhoods.
City staff says several options are still being discussed, including increasing density in areas already zoned for multifamily housing and making updates through the city's long-term comprehensive plan.
Drivers in the city of Richland need to plan for delays as a major construction project is moving into its next phase at one of the city's busiest intersections. Starting on a Monday, crews will begin work on the Steptoe and Tapteel intersection, bringing long-term lane closures. The project includes realigning Tapteel Drive, adding a new intersection leg to improve access to nearby businesses, installing a new traffic signal, and upgrading pedestrian facilities. During construction, the west end of Tapteel at Steptoe will be temporarily closed with detours in place via Center Parkway or Columbia Center Boulevard.
It's been a long time coming. The developer originally wanted to do this improvement 2 years ago, but the railroad permitting process, and there's a lot of different jurisdictions involved, slowed it down. But we finally were able to get all permits.
Emergency access will be maintained throughout construction, and drivers are encouraged to allow extra travel time and follow posted detours. Traffic shifts are expected to last up to 2 months. The goal is to complete the project in August.
Talking sports now. The Washington State Boys and Girls High School Wrestling Championships have started.
Yes, they have. Hundreds of schools across the state are being represented by either their full team or a few individual wrestlers. There are over a dozen defending state champs from the Columbia Basin spread out by different weights and classifications.
Between the boys and girls teams from Toppenish, they have 6 state champions, 4 of which are trying to win their 4th in a row.
I think because I've done wrestling for so long, since I was really little, if it was for me to take 4 titles, it would mean a lot, you know? I feel like I do work hard, and I don't just wrestle like high school, I do all year round, so it would mean a lot to me to get that big achievement.
The state championships are currently taking place inside the Tacoma Dome. Matches started yesterday, and the tournament wraps up tomorrow.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's get to that weekend weather forecast. We'll start out in Ellensburg tonight. We see the cloudy skies. I don't see a lot as far as snow goes on the ground there in Ellensburg, but that could change tonight into tomorrow. It's currently 33 degrees there, so it is chilly. Our feels like temperature is 25, so it's a cold night in Ellensburg. Those winds are light. It's much warmer as you head east here and get into Tri-Cities and Walla Walla. But again, we're going to be seeing another chilly night ahead of us. Our satellite and radar, not a lot going on other than a few clouds moving in through the area. But we're getting set up for our next big system. Let's take a look at that on our future cast and go forward. Here it comes. There's that snow. And I'm even tracking snow on I-84 through the Columbia River Gorge, where you could encounter some lower elevation snow in the early morning hours, as well as across the Cascade Mountains, White Pass, Snoqualmie Pass. As the day moves on, about lunchtime, this is when we could see some snow developing here in Ellensburg and into the Yakima area. Mainly going to see rain showers into the Columbia Basin and Tri-Cities, and Yakima might even see a few snowflakes on Saturday night. But we got a warm front that's moving in on Sunday. That's going to bring some strong gusty winds, especially in the foothills of the Blues. There's wind advisories there. Think south of Pendleton, the Grand Ronde Valley, this section. But more showers are possible. And again, more snow showers falling across our Cascade Mountains. Some good snow and a little bit of snow, a little bit much lighter possible across the Blues. Here's what we're looking at snow total wise from Saturday through next Tuesday. Cascades getting the biggest punch with 5 to 12 inches. The Blues, not so much, but maybe a little bit more at those upper elevations, around 2 inches. Now, 12 to 19 inches of snow for our Cascade passes starting Tuesday through Friday. So there's a bigger system brewing, at least for our mountains, but our temperatures will be much warmer. Take a look at these snow totals around the area. Now, our lower elevations, nope, I think that little taste of snow you got today in the Tri-Cities, that's going to be it for the rest of the year. We are looking at those strong gusty winds again Sunday, but they're really going to start on Saturday afternoon, evening into Sunday. So be prepared for a windy day ahead. Overnight tonight, chilly like we said. Look at this. We're down in the 20s, slightly warmer than last night, but not really. Tollgate at 21, White Pass at 19. So overall, very chilly conditions through the region tonight. Now, here's good news. Here's that warm front we're talking about. It's going to bring the winds, but at least here it looks like Washington State and part of Oregon will start to warm up above the average. So we go from the 40s to the 50s from Saturday to Sunday. There's that bigger storm moving in Monday, Tuesday, with the majority of it hitting on Monday into Tuesday. But look at that. There's chances of rain all week long. In Yakima, we go from 38, and I have snow showers up there, and we're looking at that tonight, overnight tonight, and possibly spilling into a little bit of tomorrow. As long as those temperatures, though, can get up to 38, it won't be sticking around. We'll transition to rain as those temps warm up in Yakima. We see more of a wintry mix as you get into the Ellensburg and Kittitas Valley with wet weather all the way through Tuesday and chances past that. Look at those warmer temperatures for Walla Walla, flirting with 60 degrees on Sunday and Monday. And again, those temperatures running well above the average for this time of year. Also looking pretty boring, I'll say, in Hermiston over the weekend, other than some breezy winds and then wet weather and then possibly some sunshine. So I don't know, it's just kind of all over. But Austin, you got your snow.
Got the snow.
That's all you get, though.
Yep. My daughter literally thought I was lying. She didn't look outside yet. I was like, it snowed, it snowed. She's like, you're lying, Dad. I said, really? Look outside the window. Oh.
You joke around a lot with her, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Getting called out.
I know. Were your kids happy?
Oh, they were super excited. Yeah.
It wasn't snowman snow, though.
No,
they were trying. They were still chucking it at each other. So got to do that at least.
Right.
All right. Well, coming up in tonight's Spotlight, we'll tell you why service professionalism and commitment are being recognized in Kennewick.
The President's Day sale has been extended one more week at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores. And for a limited time, we're doubling your sales tax discount. It's the perfect time to refresh your space and save big so you can make the most of your tax refund and find a deal you'll love. Or with no money down, no interest financing until 2031, you can get that new theater sofa, dining set, or bedroom set and pay over time this final week at Walker's.
So what do you think about these?
Yeah, we're gonna take... From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Don't relocate, renovate. As your needs change, update your bathroom with aging and accessibility solutions designed to keep the space safe and stylish. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Calling all ladies. Thunder from Down Under is rolling into town. It's the Most Wanted 2026 tour. Saturday, May 9th at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. The heat is rising, so grab the squad for the ultimate girls' night out back. Thunder from Down Under, May 9th at Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish. Don't miss the Thunder.
Every heartbeat is a second chance. At Prosser Memorial Health, our cardiac rehabilitation program empowers your recovery with expert care and state-of-the-art Technogym smart equipment for safe, personalized fitness after a heart event. Whether you've had a heart attack, bypass surgery, valve repair, or heart failure, ask your provider for a referral. With tailored sessions over 12 weeks, supervised by medical professionals, we support your whole health, body, mind, and heart. Learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
$1,000 for Camo Dave Ministry as part of our Volunteers Count contest.
We encourage the public to get involved, and that's how this exists.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. ET and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra.
In Kennewick, volunteers were recognized for their over 4,100 hours of service in 2025. On Wednesday night, the Kennewick Police Department held their Citizens Helping in Police Services banquet. The officials say they are an essential part of their team, supporting their operations and serving the community throughout the year. All right, have an idea for the spotlight? Send it to us through any of our social media platforms.
Wow, it's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
I love it.
A lot of community service, and your guys are going to love your reason to smile. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Seattle Kraken Hockey, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
There was a nice lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. I need a bigger house, but with so many choices, who can I trust to help me with a loan? So she called her friends for advice, and they knew exactly what to do.
Yakima Federal helped us when the big bad wolf blew our house down.
They had great service and offered a fantastic rate on our new home construction loan.
And they won't sell your loan to the big bad wolf.
I'll call them tomorrow. Skip the wolves. Trust Yakima Federal with your next home loan. You'll be glad you did.
Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, Dr. Tegan Goodell, is now caring for patients in Prosser and Walla Walla. Dr. Goodell provides advanced care in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine injuries, including surgery of the shoulder, elbow, knee, and ankle. Get back to doing what you love. Call Prosser Orthopedic Center at 509-786-5599 or visit prosserhealth.org. Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Voted Tri-City's best. And once you see our flowers, you'll know why. From breathtaking roses and vibrant lilies to custom hand-tied bouquets, the Flower Bar has the perfect arrangement for any occasion. Birthdays, anniversaries, big celebrations, or just because, we've got you. Every design is crafted with passion, making each bouquet truly one of a kind. Order now at theflowerbarontheparkway.com or stop by for same-day pickup. The Flower Bar. Say it with flowers.
Just like you, I'm working towards buying my first home.
I'm saving for my children's future.
Like you, I want financial tools that make my life easier.
At Hapo, we're more than employees. We're people just like you, and we understand what really matters.
Just like you,
We're planning for our future.
and I care about making a difference.
We are here to help you navigate life's milestones, big and small, because we're just like you. Join us at Hapo today.
If your bath has seen a lot of life, nobody gives it new life like Bath Fitter. Whatever shape your bath is in, Bath Fitter will transform it with an amazing number of styles and watertight walls that are grout-free and easy to clean. With 40 years of experience, Bath Fitter knows what people want. An affordable remodel that isn't just beautiful, it's guaranteed for life. When it's time to give your bath new life, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Apple Valley News Now is Kennewick.
Apple Valley News Now is Richland.
Apple Valley News Now is Walla Walla.
From the blues to the Cascades, one television station is everywhere you want us to be. Apple Valley News Now.
On your side.
Next ET, we're exclusive with Rachel Ray in Miami. Plus, Brooklyn pelts Beckham's first public appearance since his epic family feud. And get ready to return to paradise. Next ET.
Tomorrow at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
All right, finally a Friday. Any big plans this weekend? Anyone?
I don't know.
Olympics.
Yeah. You got to live up to it now because we've got.
All
nothing.
right. I'm going to go check out the Yakima Symphony Orchestra this weekend.
That
and
is
it's
interesting. That's
Carmen meets Beethoven.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty excited about that. So first time checking that out. I'll let you know all about it on Monday. All right. Great reason to smile. We had weather photos. Let's take a look at your screen. Look at that. There you go. Our good friend Russell Garver sent this one in. The foothills covered in snow and the red barn for a bonus, which I love that. So thank you, Russell, for sharing. Use that QR code right there on top of your screen. Easiest way to get your photo on TV thanks to Lifetime Dental Care. All right, real quick, the headlines for the weekend: the Cascade snow, the gusty winds locally Saturday night and into Sunday, and warmer temperatures next week, flirting with 60 degrees in some areas. So the good news is lots more mountain snow, but check the past reports for you. Hit the road this weekend for sure.
Almost 60.
I know,
I
57, 58. It's like, what?
It's going to be crazy.
Yep.
All right, Stacey, thanks so much, and thank you for joining us this evening.
Yeah, hoping your news is good news.
Have a great weekend.